Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to this stream. I am Charlie Merriman, I'm Merri by name and I'm Merri by nature, and I'm very merry indeed to welcome you in to today's stream. We continue our water monotype speedrun of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. We started yesterday. Water's already got a pretty good time on the clock. Yes, we have beaten that gym that would have been so scary for us, the grass gym, yesterday, thanks to some help from Jeroen, a loyal member of the community, and remembering about some TMs that we could pick up along the way. And today we progress on to, Gym 3. And very early for this point, this point of the run, we'll be able to have all 6 Pokemon on our team because you're able to catch the water Pokemon pretty swiftly in Generation 4. So, very exciting indeed. We did Fire last week, which was really fast, apart from the very final bit with the Elite Four, but it was still good. And then Grass the week before, which did leave something to be desired. Let's see where Water fits in with that. So, let's see what progress we can make in Gen 4, the Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl remakes of Generation 4 Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. How are your Tuesdays? Let me know, everybody. I'll be talking about mine over the course of the stream, I am sure. Welcome in. You are all very welcome here. And without further ado, let's dive right in. Alrighty. So, I haven't launched the game yet because, of course, that will add to our in-game time, and that is the time that we will be using for these monotype speedruns. Hello, George. Great to see you. How was your day? Hello, Jared. Fantastic to see you as well. How has your day been? Okay, so what we have just done is got the good rod in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. That means that we can fish for a Finneon. But there isn't a route where Finneon appears nearby at all, and obviously that would add to our time. So what I'm going to do is quite simply switch one in from the box. Oh, it's level 1. Interesting. I thought that was a higher level. So, yeah, maybe we will be going to catch a Lumineon at some point, or a Finneon at some point, because that is potentially too low a level to make that workable. You know what, we'll put it into the party for now, we may as well, and then we'll see. But we won't trek back to catch a Finneon. I thought that was a high level. Anyway, right, we will continue. We're also going to climb the Lost Tower so that we can get the Strength TM. And also we're going to go over here because there are leper berries, which would be very useful come the Elite Four. Sticky Pudding, great to see you finished the 7th gym last night. Would not do well. Oh, you doing a 7 solo monotype run as well? Sapphire, great to see you. How are you doing? Primplup, the goat. I know. It's a penguin. Pete Plup reporting for duty. Great. Now we've got these twins. Bidufred, that's now in fact a Bibarel. And Bibarel is going to be very powerful this run because it's got simple, doubling any stat boost and doubling any stat drops. But it could just sweep through. Feeling worse than yesterday. I'm very sorry to hear that, George. I really hope that you're feeling improved soon. But yes, as you say, the stream is here for you now. Right, so let's just headbutt to victory. Now, oh wow, just the one shot. We will have a Gyarados to go up against soon on the route just past Elation Town. But we do have Rollout with our Bibarel, so that will help. I need to continue to work out the moveset that I'm going for on my team as well, come the Elite Four. And the more monotype speedruns I do in BDSP, the more I'll know where each of the TMs is lurking, what's worth a while most to pick up, and so on. Picking up ethers and so on as we go, as mentioned yesterday. Right, to the Lost Tower. Oh, Pip-Up line, can't let any fairy type attack me. Oh, that's a shame. Hello, Ariel, great to see you. Amazing that you saw those that Aurora out your window yesterday. Absolutely phenomenal sight. I've never seen Northern Lights Aurora Borealis with my own eyes. Live, I should say. You just don't really get it here in the UK. I feel like recently, though, there was one random incident where we could see Northern Lights outside. But yeah, what a phenomenal thing to have seen, and I hope that memory stays with you. I'm sure it will. Not the best trainer for a speedrun to run into, so I've got to take a note of this as well, because 5 Pokemon hardly one that we can breeze through. And also not the most experienced. Just a lot of Bidoof. Just like Snivy. Very good. Sapphire. Snivy is a great Pokemon. For me, it's Oshawott. What's your favourite Generation 5 first partner Pokemon, everyone in the chat? Yeah, I did breed a Finneon to trade over through Pokemon Home for this run. And, I mean, it means that we don't have to go and catch one in the wild, which saves us some time. The issue is that this Finneon has a brave nature, which reduces speed. And that could be an issue come outspeeding some threats later on in the game, especially the Elite Four, but we'll have to see. Really rare to see them here. Normally have to go further north, like Iceland, Greenland, Norway, for the nice, well, phenomenal. How have your days been, everybody? Today I have been doing quite a lot. Getting the next episode of the podcast ready to drop. Featuring the Pokéraf, so Pokemon anime content creator. And a lovely guy at that, so I hope you're looking forward to that episode tomorrow. And I have been... What else have I been doing? Going over a couple of speeches that I'm going to film for my acting profile. If you don't know me outside of Pokemon, I am an actor and writer. And doing a bit more planning as well. Yeah, just a day of getting stuff done. How have your Tuesdays been? See Mantine on the team, such an underrated Joseph Pokemon. Yeah, I've never used Mantine on any team, George. So I'm excited to use it too. Oshiwott's great. Jort is your favourite of the line. Interesting. Starters. I know what you mean, Sapphire. Is it worth picking up an item? Probably not. Nice. That was swift. These trainers we can't skip though. Bum, bum, bum. See them tonight as well, man. Not as clear as they were yesterday. Wow. Even more special. The double whammy. Diamond indeed. Young couple, Nat and Mike. That sounds great. Special defense and counterparts kind of like great physical defense. Oh, that's true. They are counterparts, aren't they? That's really... Well, actually, I would argue that Gligar is the counterpart of Skarmory because it appears on the same route, just in Pokemon Gold. As Skarmory in Pokemon Silver. No, I think it's Mantine and Delibird that are the counterparts, believe it or not. Both flying types. Just Mantine is far more useful in battle. Hello, Jay. Good to see you. How is your day going? Wait a second. Do we want Swift? This is Weasel. More of a physical attacker, but this doesn't miss, which is nice in face of some Pokemon. Do we want it though? Because Tail Whip's quite useful. Yeah, sure. Trainer Tips Nick. Yes, that is a name that's come up before. Thank you very much, Ariel. I appreciate the suggestion. Always appreciate suggestions for the podcast. Maybe Lumineon, which is the nickname of our Finneon, will level up faster than we thought. If it's constantly going to be behind on levels, though, then we'll probably go and catch a different one. Because Finneon and Lumineon can learn Tailwind, which is really helpful. And that's something that the Grass and Fire teams did not have. To be able to set up Tailwind and have my entire team outspeed some Pokemon. like when it comes to Cynthia. Oops. That could be a real difference maker when it comes to the finishing times. Now, do I have an escape rope on me? Because now would be the perfect time to use it. I should do. I don't. Fascinating. Okay, note self. Buy an escape rope before the Lost Tower. Having said that, this won't take long at all. Ah! Just as we were going past. But this guy only has a Cleffer, I think. That's how it's going where next to each other in decks. Oh, interesting, George. Okay. Is it Gligar and Delibird, though? I don't know. Interesting, all the flying types. So have a good day. Get over a dozen BO3 sets as well. Wow! Jay, I really, I think your mentality when it comes to competitive Pokemon is really admirable. Make sure you're not burning out, though. My day's been fantastic, though, thank you, Jay. It's been productive. Slept better last night. Yeah. Been a good one, thanks. Let's see how swiftly water can deal with Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. My provisional plan, everybody, is tomorrow and maybe Thursday stream my Pokemon Silver Dream Team quest, and we'll pick up the water speedrun next week, just so you're aware. Or, if you make phenomenal progress tonight, maybe I'll continue with this tomorrow. We'll see. But I'll probably be streaming at a similar time. 6-ish UK time. Probably a bit earlier tomorrow, actually. Maybe 6-ish UK time. We'll see. Right then. That's strength acquired. While we're here, let's get an escape rope. The female player because Dawn started flip flop. Yeah, that's true. It was actually just entirely random, but I guess that is true. Can't believe we still can't get Great Balls. We'll get 5 more of these. Use Yanmega on one of your last platinum playthroughs. Ooh, love Yanmega. Funny you should mention Yanmega. It's a Pokemon that might come up tomorrow in the episode of Chazingdra Chats. Check it out. Life stories and dream teams of people in the Pokemon community. Weavile, very cool. I've got a casual playthrough of Pearl going at the moment. I don't know when I'll finish it, but it is... Oh, we can also level up Mantike. Evolve it into Mantine. I might just check now if I want to do that now. I'll tell you about my casual Pearl playthrough team in a moment. I'm just checking Mantike's moveset versus Mantine. See if it's worth evolving it now or keeping it as a Mantike for the time being. Where's your moveset? Okay. Get Bubble Beam 24, Hedge Pump 48. What about Mantine? I have a new appreciation for Mantike, you know. It's very cute. Oh, yes. Oh, it's actually the same. So he may as well evolve it. Interesting. Yeah, it learns the moves at the same place. Let me see. Any exclusive to prior evolutions? I don't think so. No? Okay. Great. Well, put Remoraid in the party and we'll evolve Mantike. Even though it's very cute. And it won't be the same without. Great. So next level we get, Mantike will evolve. For now, we continue. With a great tune too. Let me catch up on the chat. Oh dear. Okay, Wayfarer, great to see you all. Had a very good day, thank you very much. Well, I can't speak on behalf of us all, but I certainly have had a productive day, thank you. How was your day? Watching and looking whilst Fossil, exchanging for that shiny Mara. Thank you so much for the light, Wayfarer. Really appreciate it. Wow, there's a lot of messages that have come in while I was just checking Mantike's moveset. Let me catch up on these. Might have a bit full on VGC. Yeah, I know what you mean. The funny buttons, hard to ignore the appeal. Severely fell. I haven't seen that message before. So that must be a +4 drop because our Bibarel has simple. Amazing how much there still is to learn about Pokemon. Every time I play, I learn something new. I feel like these games just run so deep. Really good at avoiding burnout, luckily, and also doing the video content on the side is nice because then you get to view the game in 2 different ways. That's true, but it is still viewing the game. I hope that you have stuff going on beyond as well, Jay. I hope you can, just take a walk sometimes, etc. Playing through Pokemon Hot Gold again with Meganium. Very cool. Yeah, so my Pearl casual playthrough, the team I have is Infinite, because I never choose Chimchar. Here's Mantike. Happy little Manta Ray into Mantine. Nice, I'm excited to use Mantine. Man Mike, that's the nickname we went for, because of course. Great, so let's switch out Remoraid again. The only purpose of having Remoraid in the box is so that we can evolve our Mantike, which we've just done. Good. Oh! Should have handled that better. Wait, let me just catch up on these messages and then I'll respond to you, Sapphire. So, wonder what region I should replay next to Lord of Johto, Sinnoh, Encanto, and not in Calisman either because of ZA. Well then Hoenn is what I would suggest. Machinocles, like this project with the speedruns. I'm glad. Tomorrow, favourite football team, FC Bayern, plays at 2000. Are you a football fan too? Good question. Not so much, actually. Not so much, actually, Machinocles. I like it when the stakes are high, and, nothing beats the live atmosphere, oh, that's a shame, of a sports game. But, no, I'm not too much of a football fan, but all the best to you and your team, Machinocles. I think that's going to be a fair bit easy. Yeah! Which I think would be a very positive change, Ariel, making the team build easier. Oh, my goodness, are you joking? You're going to do it, Pete. Good. Have I played Heart Gold and Soul Silver? Sapphire? Of course I played Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Johto, my favourite region. Absolutely love them. I'm actually currently doing a shiny badge quest in Heart Gold right now, so a new shiny before every gym. It's a long old project and it's been going for, approaching a couple of years now. Yeah, I would happily... If I had to be stuck on a desert island with one game, it would be Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Some question to you all. If you had to be stuck on a desert island with one Pokemon game, which game would you choose? Have both games. Yeah, I also have both games, which is very fortunate. How'd the grass gym go? Crabsy, great to see you. Thanks so much for being here. It was alright in the end. It took a little bit of working out a strategy. It involved going back to Jubilife so that we could pick up the Workup TMs. And Jeroen, who watches the streams often, had a fantastic idea of... getting the TM for Pluck from Floroma Town. And that went a long way against the grass gym, as you can imagine. Also, our Bibarel has Simple, which means that it gets double the stat boosts when it uses things like Swords Dance or Defense Curl, Work Up. So that went a long way too. But thank you for asking, Crabsy, and how was your day? Thank you for being in the stream, appreciate it. What's your favourite Pokemon? Yawn is quite useful. However, I think it'll be more useful on another Pokemon, because strange as it may sound, our Bibarel is a bit of a sweeper. Oh, Rain Dance, that's going to be huge. Whereas Gastrodon, for example, learns Yawn, and it might be better on Gastrodon. Okay, so some good experience there. And now... That's an Ether there. I'm also going to fight this guy. Welcome in, thank you for being here. All likes and subscribes appreciated. I'm nearly at 4,200 subscribers, so all help towards that will be amazing. In fact, only 10 subscribers away or something. Good to see you, Ferret. Decorating a birthday cake in 2 days, you'll age again. Oh, wow! Happy birthday for a couple of days' time, Ferret. What cake have you chosen for yourself? How exciting. And it's a good call going Mudkip this time. Nice. Yeah, I think next time I play Hoenn, I'll go with Mudkip as well. We start with HGSS2. Nice, George. Sierra in another game. Ooh, wow. Okay. I've just got more nostalgia for the older games, but this confusion is so annoying. Pete's been confused a couple of times. More nostalgia for the older games, but, you know, each to their own. Or to each their own. One of the older games give the same kind of life stuff on island. Yeah, true, but maybe therefore you'd want to escape the island environment. I don't know. Solomon, great to see you. Chat much today, but here listening. I hope everyone's doing well. Trying to chat when I can. All good, Solomon. You chat as and when you want to. Just appreciate you being here, so thank you. Why isn't that guy running? I feel like he should be. Nice Ether there. Floatzel was a good call. Had a good day. Ferret runners. Pig Night. What a shout. Have not heard anyone talk of Pig Night for a long old while. Wow, interesting. Can I ask why Pig Night? Nice. With those spinning trainers, sometimes it's best just to YOLO it and just try and blaze through. I feel like those runners are glitching out because they should be running around, I think. Although maybe in the evening time they don't. No long range, you just get another level. That's exactly it. Now, one of these trainers has a Gyarados. Gyarados. So I'm going to lead with these two, who I think will be the MVPs of this run, and I will... MVP, most valuable Pokemon, and I will heal as well. Right. We're in the rain, though, too, so our water meters will be powered up, which would be very nice. Okay, we're closing on 3 hours here. I'll use a Gallade in a playthrough. Nice. I actually, in my first playthrough of Platinum, I was thinking about using a Gallade. And then I subbed it out for something. But yeah, one of these days I will use a Gallade. Regular cape and made a ferret out of icing that you put on it. Very nice. You can put it in plushies and art, etc. That's the challenge you put it in, ferret. And by the way, everybody, you heard Ferret there. I do have a Discord community. It's linked below. It'll be a pleasure to see you in there. Let's work up. Quick claw, love it. Good thing there was no fighting move into the Bibarel. When you say regular cake, though, what flavour is it? Victoria Sponge? What are we talking? Fair enough. Well, George, thanks so much for being in the stream, albeit briefly, and we will see you again soon. Take care. I'll tell you what, I should have defense curled. Yes, because now it was useless, wasn't it? Oops. Oh well, we'll just roll out and hope. Do we get Quick Claw again, or are we just the fastest thing? That's crazy. We're on very low defense actually now with Bibarel. We should have borne that in mind. No one is targeting Bibarel though with a single target. So cute, Bibarel, look at him. Very nice. Oh dear. Nice. Good job, Bibarel. Hotbine, good to see you. What are we thinking about this battle? Love that. That was really good. I enjoyed that, Hotbine. How's your day going? That Gyarados can be scary, but we got through it just fine this time. Pretty low physical attack. Supersonic could be good. Water Pulse and Confusion, though, that is so we could get rid of Supersonic for that reason. I think we want both Water Pulse and Bubble Beam for now. Trying to have when I arrive to the next town in the Metronome shop. I don't know, Sapphire, because obviously it will add to our in-game time, and the whole point is that we're doing a speed run, so probably not. Wow, Bibarel is really going with these rollouts, but stops in its tracks. Salute for Bibarel. Bibarel, good job. Tepper was the first Pokemon. I do think Empoleon is really cool. Pignite just seems like the kind of Pokemon you wouldn't evolve if you have one for real. Yeah, I know what you mean. Seems like a little friend. Let's take our new man mic for a spin, shall we? Or, I guess actually Lumineon needs some levels, so... The naming convention is we combine the name of the Pokemon with just regular names. So, Mini, in this case. I think Finneon and Lumineon are underrated. I used to not be such a fan. They've really grown on me. What do you think of Finneon and Lumineon, everybody? Glad you had a good one. Yes, mine was productive. Thank you very much, Hotline. Late one as you realise 1 week till your channel's 1 year anniversary video is not even close enough. Oh, wow, okay. Good luck to you, Hotline. What video are you working on? And that's very exciting. Your channel anniversary coming up. Alrighty, and now in Veilstone we get access to all of the TMs. And that will be amazing, especially for Bibarel, because now we can get Swords Dance. Pokemon's called Prinplup is a Pokemon you wouldn't want to evolve. Interesting. I frankly wouldn't want to evolve Piplup. But this is a really good question, chat. Which Pokemon would you not want to evolve if you had one in real life, or just generally, what Pokemon would you not want to evolve? What's your number one answer for that? Because mine would be... If I got a shiny first partner, I'd have a hard time evolving it, which is what I'm finding in my Pokemon Silver Dream Team quest, which I'm planning to stream tomorrow, everybody. Shiny hunting for Ledibur in Pokemon Silver, so don't miss that. I might do more of this tomorrow, or I'll do some Dream Team quest tomorrow, we'll see. But a shiny first partner, I'd find it very difficult to evolve. Skitty's a great answer, Ariel. Okay, low sweep. I can get work up here as well. We can get substitute too, which can be helpful. But Swords Dance we definitely want. How many... Quite a few Pokemon on my team can learn Swords Dance, actually. We will get... They're mainly going to be special attackers, though. I'm going to get 2 for now. Fletchling. Riri, great to see you. Thanks so much for being here. Fletchling is cute. A few of them you go with Apom. Nice, that's a good answer. And here's one I prepared earlier, Wayfarer. That's right. Normally I have it in my backdrop because it's cheeky face and I'm a merry man. Too perfect. Now we definitely also want Ice Beam. Can anyone learn Thunderbolt? I feel like yes, actually. Bibarel can. Fast becoming more than the MVP. We'll pick up a Thunderbolt here. Don't want to waste all our money on TMs that we might not need. Ice Beam, we'll get a couple of those for now. Psychic. I'm not sure anyone can learn Psychic on this team. Nice, right, let's see who can learn Swords Dance. You won't want to evolve, probably be Mankey because of Primate's anger issues. Yeah, that's a very practical answer, Jared. Cutie Fly, good answer. There you go, Wayfarer. So, Swordy D. Oh, everyone can learn Ice Beam. That's huge. Not going to be so useful for the fighting gym, but good to know. And also, we don't know where we want to place it yet for our final moveset, so just bear that in mind. Swords Dance. Yeah, okay, it's only Bibarel that can learn Swords Dance. Oh, that's right. Empoleon can learn it, but only Empoleon. It's got to be Work Up, hasn't it? Unless we teach any special moves, which could be Thunderbolt, to be fair. But I think we've got to go all in here. Yeah, instead of Work Up. We can always replace Work Up too. I mean, Swords Dance 2 with Work Up, so we've got multiple TMs of that, and we can buy more. Thunderbolt, yeah, you see. Bibarel just carrying. Okay, well, we don't want to teach Thunderbolt yet. When it comes to the Gyarados, we might want it, but we also have Rollout, so... Alrighty. Big Knight Dusclops, great answer. Dusclops is a really good answer, actually. Especially if you're a Hoenn enjoyer. Legends Arceus, Shiny Hunting whilst playing Floor is Lava. Wow! That sounds great, Hotbine. Sounds like a lot of fun. And I tell you what, we will pick up the lens here. We get a wide lens too. 8 hours plus vicious trim, yeah. Could be worse, but good luck to you, Hotbine. Vigoroth, that's true. That's, again, a very practical answer. Bayleaf. Nasty Plot was huge in our fire run. What else would I want to evolve? Would I not want to evolve? To be honest, I might not want to evolve Slakoth to just have it chilling. Cozy little partner. Rather than Vigoroth, who's just so intense all the time. Very well, we leave Bayleaf until the eye. Interesting. Wow, fascinating. I've really leant more into recently not evolving all the Pokemon. There's a certain joy to be found in that. Alrighty. The fighting gym. Now, there is Lucario to get through. We do have Shellos that has Mud Slap, but that's the only super effective move we have. But otherwise, we do also have Rain Dance now with our Finneon, which maybe we need to level up a little bit. Because once we set up Rain Dance, we should be... Okay, I mean, we can also set up Swords Dance with Bibarel, but obviously that's not going to do much to Lucario. But we could get flinches, we'll see. Also, Lucario super effective against the Bibarel. Gust could be useful, yeah. We won't need Pound. It's a male Lumineon. Okay, so a track could be good against Cynthia. Cynthia's guard chomping Pokemon, we'll see. Fast fighting or possibly even a Psychic type can beat this game. Yeah, well. My hope is to do all of the types, so let's see. Psychic. Psychic could be really good. So it's not really going to struggle... until... Okay, you've got the Ghost Gym, number 5. Even though we're super effective against the Gengar with Psychic. Fury attack. Nah. Ooh, we got Charm. That could be good against the Lucario team. Fighting... Again, we'll struggle against Ghost. Fighting could be... Yeah. I'm intrigued. Let's see. Alrighty. I think it's quicker just to fight all the gym trainers for this one overall, because it would require too much nifty dodging otherwise. I mean, with a Pokémon, which I have solved a few times now, so hopefully we'll go decently. Ferret, good to see you. So yeah, when you say just a regular cake, do you mean chocolate? Do you mean Victoria Sponge? Yeah, the fighting gym is around level 30, so we might want to level up Lumineon a little bit. Nice to have special moves in this gym. Fairy types in this game for a full monotype run. Well, if not, then we'd sub from other gens, like we did with Fire, but there's Togekiss. Is it just Togekiss? Dig was interesting, though. It might just be Togekiss. In which case, we'd have Wigglytuff, we'd have Clefable. In fact, we'd have Azumarill. I'm just thinking about the first 4 generations. Are there 6 fairy types to use? Join the Discord. Nice! Welcome, Sapphire. Good to have you and everybody. The Discord is linked below if you want to join as well. And likes and subscribes. You know they're appreciated. Check out my podcast that's linked below. I'm at Chazingdra across all socials. Become a channel member for perks. Click on join to see what they are. And my Patreon's linked below too. If you want to support me directly, it would be hugely appreciated. But I just appreciate you all being here. Plenty more content on the channel too. Alrighty, and my plan is to stream similar-ish time tomorrow and Thursday too. Maybe different challenges. My plan is to be live. So see you then. But for now, it's our water monotype run. Taurus Sponge, I see. God of War, yeah, that's another one. So we're only missing one. The question is, are there 6 fairy types up to Gen 4? Thanks for Legends Arcade playthrough. Nice! Unevolved Rowlet. That's fun. Rowlet is cute. Yeah, I'd struggle to evolve Rowlet. That's a good answer, Solomon. Togekiss Mime Junior. Okay, yeah, so Mr. Mime would count as well. Actually, Fairy gives us some good type diversity. Are there more than 6 fairies as of Generation 4? Aquajet, here we go. It's gotta be. Floatzel doesn't learn Soul's Dance, but it does learn Bulk Up, so that might be the route we go. I'm not sure there are. I think it's only 6, which is very convenient for us. Good evening, Rich. Good to see you. How has your day been? Appreciate you being here, as always, my friend. 4 fairy types. Well, no, up to the end of Gen 4, I think there are 6. Togekiss, Mr. Mime, Gardevoir, Wigglytuff, Clefable, and Azumarill. Yeah, Sylveon's only introduced in Generation 6, though, Ariel. We're talking up to the end of Generation 4. You can get an Eevee, but it's only after the Elite Four, so when I come to doing an Evolution run, which I'd love to do if we want to see it, I'd have to trade it over from home. 8 fully evolved fairies before Gen 5. Ooh, what am I forgetting? Thank you for posting the drawings. I'm looking forward to looking at them, Sapphire. Ooh, this is a fun game. So I'm forgetting 2 fairy types up to the end of Gen 4. Can you give us a hint, Krabsy? Are they dual types? Mobile TCG. I don't actually know, because I'm a commentator for the Pokemon Video Game Championship Series, so you'll see me on Pokemon broadcasts. Plus streaming. If I had any more Pokemon in my life, it would just be too much. So, yeah, how about you, Riri? Gramble, good point. That is 1. Wayfarer, that is 1. Wigglytuff we've got. Good point about Gramble. That did swap to Fairy. Morwild, that's the other one. Well done. Well done, team. Yeah, Morwild has to be on the team. Steel Fairy. Yes, please. Arguably the best type combination. Well done, everyone. We did it. We worked out the 8. Good here. Hope Tuesday has been good. How's the shiny hunting host search going? Yes, all sorted. Thank you very much. Rich. Appreciate that. Wild Gramble, indeed. We got there, chat. Congratulations. And my day has been good, thank you, Rich. Yeah, pretty productive on all fronts. Now... No, that's alright, Crabsy. No, we got there anyway. Crabsy Malone, fun name, by the way. Any Bugsy Bugsy Malone fans? Actually, it's been years since I've seen that film. There we go. Home from home, have you tried trading an egg with that Pokemon? There's no way to do that, Hotbine. You can't put eggs into home. That's the issue. But otherwise, yeah, I would absolutely do that. Ah, I knew that was one I was forgetting. Okay, next to home, you'll play it. Fair enough. Well, what's your favourite of all the games? Riri. Oh, you can't have enough. Fair enough, Ariel. Currently finishing your X playthrough you haven't touched in a while. How's that going, Ferret? Where are you up to? What's your team? Alright. Maylene, here we come. What's our battle plan? Chazingdra calling that. Oh, nice. Thank you. It's Chaz plus Kingdra, because Kingdra is my favourite Pokemon, and Chaz short for Charlie. So, what's our battle plan here? Bidufred, as good as it is, this is the one gym where it will struggle a bit, because it takes super effective from fighting. We might have to level up our Finneon, but Rain and Tailwind could go far. I think I'm going to lead with Man Mike, so we resist the fighting. Then we'll switch, when that goes down, we'll get Finneon out for Rain Dance Tailwind, and then hopefully Pete Plop can sweep. So, first attempt. How many is it going to be? Let's find out. 2 switches, so from complicated. Oh, I see. Yeah, I could do that, Hotbine. The obedience, since we started with some obedience issues, I think we'll just keep it consistent. And it adds a new dimension to the stream as well. I have had a good day, thank you, Zigzag Zach. How has your day been? We'll go wing attack. We outspeed, that's good to know. Wow, a Mantine has terrible physical attack, so it's good to know that we do that much damage. Step 1, don't knock out. Exactly. Don't get knocked out. It's going okay so far. Favorite MONOTYPE run I've done. Doesn't have to be in BDSP, just in general. Yeah, question for everyone in chat. Love that question. Well, the one that got me into MONOTYPE runs was... Love this Mantine animation, by the way, it's beautiful. Was a water MONOTYPE run in Soul Silver. That was very special. That will always hold a special place in my heart. I then did a Dragon one in Emerald. I did Bug in Fire Red Leaf Green. There might have been more too. So yeah. All good, Hotbine. Yeah. What's your favourite MONOTYPE run you've done, everyone? Now this is interesting. Set up Rain Dance. Great. Okay. So Lumineon might need some more levels. Maybe. There's a chance. Is there a chance we hang on here? Let's find out. Does you have a good one, Zigzag? Yeah, so I would like to. If people want to see the content, then I would love to do more MONOTYPE runs. Good. Would you want to see that, Zach? Okay, fine. We'll go with Pete Pluck and see. Bugman and Shield, of course you did. Swordwood and Shieldbit. Shieldbit, yeah. Interesting additions, aren't they? I do like a bug run. Okay, now, so we'll get through to the Lucario. The problem is, we're now very reduced speed. You love to see it. Okay, good to hear, Zach. I'd be intrigued to do these runs in older games as well, more retro games, but yeah, we'll see how these go for now. Okay, we've got some speed drops, so I'm going to switch into Gastrodon. Poison and Fire Red, interesting. Bug on the Roger Sun. Love it. Wow. Feature roadie team is Funky Town the Chestnut, Francis Love Disc, Trilogy the Combi, Sherbet Sail the Aurorus, Edward Hands the Pangoro, and Randall Slayer the Sableye. Well, that sounds great. Fun team. So this is going to be a loss, I think, but we've learned some useful things. Oh, one of my Pokemon has just fallen down behind me. Yes, okay. The crucial thing is Finneon not going down to everything. Ground Monotype run might be biased into Love Gliscor and Garchomp. Well, it's one of the types. How much does that project do? Probably not much. No. Fine. It's a loss, but that's unsurprising. I think what we do is level up. Especially Finneon. So it can take a couple of hits. We'll have to do the gym puzzle again, but it doesn't take too long. What does take long is standing there stationary while that thing moves. Isn't the evening light just the best in BDSP? Look how beautiful it looks. Thanks, Sapphire. Evolve Weasel, yeah, that's another thing we can do. The rain is going to delay things a little bit. Animation every time we go into the battle. Ah, looks like it was Squirtle and Ledian that fell down, so that's a shame. Oh, we lead with Man Mike. Plop. Do a bit of leveling up and we'll take on the fighting gym again. Thank you, Ferret. Goodbye to you. Have a great evening. Have a very merry rest of your day. How about the anime? Not really, no, I don't watch the Pokemon anime actually. But if you're a fan of the anime, then check out the episode on my podcast that drops tomorrow featuring the Pokéraf. Very popular Pokemon anime content creator. Level cap rule. No, there isn't, Crabsy. I think things will get too complicated otherwise. All likes on the stream appreciated, everybody, if you're enjoying. And even if you're not enjoying. And please do subscribe too. Nearly at 4,200 subscribers. Are you off now as well, Sapphire? Or are you saying that's fair? But either way, appreciate you being here. I'm intrigued to hear your thoughts on the anime stuff, by the way. And anyone who, you know, don't know much about the anime, but I'm always willing to learn. I think that's the best way to be in life. Actually, we should fight the trainers, shouldn't we? What am I doing? Bum, 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 bum. That's another great turquoise shiny, actually. Krogunk and Toxicroak. Body Slime. Quite like these moves. I'm not going to learn it. So funny when you're playing without the animations and like Primped up then just sort of scratched its foot while blocking Meditite. I wonder what level Finneon evolves. I think it'll be relatively late, actually, same with Gastrodon. But if Shellos evolves into Gastrodon, that could be a game changer, because obviously Super Effective ground move into Lucario. We will avoid using items where it's all possible, but if things are getting too difficult, then we will. So apparently, everybody, today is Penguin Awareness Day. I am making you aware that it's Penguin Awareness Day. Fan of penguins? Piplup, I think, is an amazing Pokemon. Do we have more penguin? Kind of Delibird, I guess, is a penguin Pokemon. What other penguins do we have? Is that it? Piplup, Lion, and Delibird. Guess so. Yeah. First watch anime of Diamond and Pearl, Brox, Krogunk, and James Conner, one of the funniest things you've ever seen. Oh, Ice Cube, of course. I'm a big fan of Ice Cube. I think that's a fun design for a Pokemon. I wish it were easier to make Ice Cube work competitively as well. It's a lover, not a fighter, put it that way. So everybody, we are a few weeks into the new year. Need a Penguin Awareness Day, Awareness Day. Love that. Welcome in if you're just tuning in. I'm Charlie Merriman, a Merri by name and a Merri by nature, and I hope to make your day a whole lot merrier. We're a few weeks into the new year, I was just about to say. How's it going for you so far? How are the resolutions going? I know it's early, but I hope you feel like you've made headway with those. Do you feel like your year's got off to a good start? Do you feel like you're achieving the things you're setting out to achieve? For me so far, yeah, I think so. I knew that January would be busy. I'm kind of stockpiling content and so on. To then sort of have a bigger February. But yeah, I think so far I'd say things are going more or less to plan. 6 months into the year for Americans. What move did we just get then? Oh, payback or something. There are more trainers we can fight. Of course, down this route. That's fair enough, Stiggy. Is it only in the mornings that joggers fight? I think it might be. If we get a wild Chansey here, that'd be a great experience, alas. Stay hydrated. Shout out to you, Wayfarer. Here's an Apon for you. Sound attack. Hate to see it. What's the proudest shiny you own, everybody? For me so far, it's my shiny Totodile and my Pokemon Silver, my childhood copy. Doing a Dream Team quest and that I'm probably going to stream tomorrow, similar time. But I know there'll be more. But yeah, very proud of that Totodile. Rest of all, we're very, very busy. Well, that's the best way to be, I think, Solomon. Better to be busy than bored. As they say, no one says that, but they should. Pete, and with the crit, hanging on. I want to choose your resolution, just things that very quickly replace your resolution which seem more appealing. Right, I see. Well, I hope those are positive things. I've got exactly Wayfarer Apon. Terrible at them. Reverse park more and listen to more music. Nice! Reverse park more is such a fun resolution. And I'm sure you'll thank yourself. Oh, a face encounter. I don't know what the sort of criteria are for one of those where it shows the trainer's face before the Pokemon you run into, but cool. Adds to the suspense. Uh-oh. Pete, you're hanging on. Uh-oh. Pete's still in it. Nice. Probably a bit of a cop-out because you didn't get it yourself. Oh yeah, of course, Rich. Shiny Deoxys from Lee. So cool that you were awarded that. So cool. Follows random shiny to run into from time to time because they're really not... Right, fair enough. Well... In a way, the random follows ones like that Zubat we encountered on stream last week, which was insane, will always be the most special, right? It's kind of like fate presenting you with something. $24,311 encounter, Motorstoke Gym's shiny. Yes, Proteus would made you. I remember that. I'm not sure I finished that video of yours, actually. Your shield. I think it was Shield, badge quest. Yeah, what an insane thing to own. That's higher IVs. Ooh! I wondered, Wayfarer, I assumed that you would know. I sort of count you as a BDSP expert. Rightly or wrongly. Higher IVs, interesting. Yeah, static. That's really good to know. I feel like that's relatively underexplored. 2 perfect IVs, at least 2. Okay, thank you, Sticky Pudding. So, well, that was a Ponyta there, with at least 2 best IVs. Would have been interesting to catch to compare, but it was a speed run after all. Piplup is nearly evolving into Empoleon, which we probably don't want to happen because then we take super effective from Mayleen's Pokemon. Also, hopefully Weasel evolves soon. Yep. Favorite Pokemon games of all time or any game? Favorite Pokemon game of all time was my childhood copy of Pokemon Silver. So Pokemon Silver. And beyond Pokemon, it's got to be Spyro the Dragon. That was my gateway video game. Recently did a just a casual playthrough over the holidays of the Reignited trilogy. Shout out to the remasters. I just think that's so well made, those, as a platform game. After you chain them up. Oh, okay. So what? With everyone you knock out? Ivy's the native base stats the Pokemon have. I have to chain 100, wow. Chain catch, oh I see, okay. I didn't know, you see? I already learned something new about Pokemon this stream, but I've learned more just now. Thank you everybody. There's one more trainer we can battle here. And I don't know why I went down that slope. Because they're here. It's not even a trainer, but we do get a TM, which is very helpful. Is that Roost? Because I think at least one of my team can learn it. It might be Mantine, from what I remember. Bounce Seawood and Grenache, yeah. Oh, we've got this cafe as well, haven't we? It's probably a good idea. First of all, though, we want to heal this paralysis. And we'll be fine. Famous last words. I haven't tried many alternative strategies, but I just feel like leveling up is going to be the best thing. We could also teach work up to Primplup, I guess, but I don't know what we get rid of at this point. Metronome, clear smog, that's fine. Maybe we should do a metronome run as well. I feel like Weasel's got to evolve soon, right? We are leveling up before Gym 3, everybody. Maylene fighting gym. Pseudo-Rudon. Place your bets now, everybody. Which type do you think will beat the game fastest? We know it won't be grass, because it's already slower than fire. Do you think it will be fire or water? I reckon it'll be water, but that's also taking into account the fact that every time I speedrun the game, my knowledge of optimal optimal routes and so on gets better. Way to pick up the most useful items, etc. Oh wow, it looks so fun. Yeah. At the live Pokemon events, the competitive events, there's often a Metronome Battles station where it's literally just that. Just grab some friends, just Metronome Battles. Oh, we have an evolution, and it's Weasel, nice. That'd be very helpful. Do you find it a bit weird, that animation it does, where it shows us its tails? To put it charitably. And that's also weird. But I can see what they're going for. Nice. Does this guy have Mr. Mime? The last guy pseudo with Bonsly and this guy Mime Junior evolution, yes. To introduce that into Generation 4. Oh, the dodge. You baton passing into another Mr. Mime. Sure. What is this? It's not enough for the one shot, unfortunately. Yeah, agreed, Ariel. What a wild battle. Also not the fastest, which isn't great for a speedrun, but there we go. What? Okay. Crazy moveset that these collectors have. Headbutt. I don't think we want it. No. Once we get to Pastoria as well, then we can take advantage of heart scales. That means that we can teach Floatzel now, Ice Fang. Okay. And Bullet Seed to Manmite, which is going to be... Might not want to do it immediately, but it's going to be very useful against Bertha, because Bertha's Golem has Sturdy. So we can just one-shot that. Which will go a long way. Bertha's caused us some issues previously on our previous monotype runs. Right, so we now have Floatzel. I guess I'll battle wild Pokemon as they come up. But then we take on the gym again? All that soothing rain background. I also think a really underrated aspect of Heart Gold Soul Silver is the sound effects when you approach a river and stuff, and you hear the trickling water and so much detail. Heart and Soul, you could say, to put into that game. Couldn't be titled more appropriately. And it's not time. What we'd really like is Finneon just to hang on through one attack, so that we can set up Rain Dance or Tailwind. Do we have Tailwind yet? I don't think we do, I don't know what I'm talking about, but at least we can set up Rain Dance. Ah, Cricketune. Iconic cry. Evolve, question mark? No. I didn't think so. Seemed a bit early. Probably my favourite Pokemon game. Love the fact that they added sound effects to Pokemon. That's true. Phalanx's steppy foot is the cutest thing. So good. Right, let's try Maylene again. Nunskis, always a pleasure. How's it going? Welcome in. How's your day going? You're just in time because we fought Maylene, realised we needed to level up, and now we're about to take her on again. I'm not sure what our strat is this time, but ooh, while I'm here, I'm going to get some X items from the mart because they will, in a pinch, they could save us. Nope. I think 2 of each. We'll try to avoid using them, but if we're in the Elite Four and there's nothing else for it, then of course we will. Accuracy, don't know how useful that is. Good. That'll be helpful for later. Right, now on to Maylene. Nothing else from the mart? I don't think so at this point. That's doing well on skis. Right. I have done this gym puzzle many, many times, surely. I'll just breeze through it. Riri, have I made a competitive team around my favourite Kingdra and how did it go? That's a great question. Yeah, I battled with Kingdra many times competitively, or I've tried. And, okay, just Kingdra's kind of outclassed these days, unfortunately. My favourite set with Kingdra is Sniper. Boosting the critical hit chance. Well, no. Sniper makes critical hits more powerful. Something like a scope lens boosts the critical hit chance. And you can just sweep through teams. It also means that Draco Meteor, for example, you ignore your special attack drop. Okay, we could have been more efficient with this. So yeah, but good question, Riri. How about you? Have you ever done that? Made a competitive team with your favourite Pokemon? What is your favourite Pokemon? Looks like it might be Ghastly, Gengar, Haunter from your picture. Okay. And we're back. Now what's our plan this time? Last time we led with Man Mike, and he's female. And that worked out pretty well. Let's try it. We can obviously equip some berries too, but don't know who to equip them on yet, so we'll just leave it as this for now. Any other held items we should pick up? Don't think so at this point. Right, let's give this a go. Cloyster and not yet. Nice. That'll be fun though. Cloyster's got incredibly high physical defense. I'm going to stretch my legs. Okay. We did Grass Monotype Speedrun 2 weeks ago. We did Fire last week, and both of those will become videos, as will this one, which is why you can't find the VODs on my channel. So I look forward to that content. Wing attack. I'd Rather, you get the hyper potions done now, and also that wasted turn of light screens. That's perfect. Nice. How much does wing attack do here? Okay. Free from them before they remove all yours. Sticky pudding. Thank you. Where would I be without you? Hopefully this doesn't put it in heal range. That's definitely heal range. Try and confuse it. We don't get the confusion. Okay, so next time, don't put the Machoke in heal range. Right, now let's see if Lumineon, or Finneon, can take a hit. Rain Dance. Oh, we outspeed anyway, perfect. That's huge. So now we don't mind if Finneon goes down. Of course it doesn't. Light Screen wears off 2. Water Pulse, go for the confusion. We don't get it. Fine. Right, but now Pete's Pluck can come in. And hopefully with the rain can sweep through. So the rain is up for, I want to say, 2 more turns. This is our second attempt. Hope this doesn't put it in heal range. Outspeed's Screech. That's not terrible here. Oh! So close. Oh, the crit as well. It's the speed drop. That's good. The speed drop is really good. Probably a heal. No heal! Drain Punch. Bit of Bubble Beam in the rain. Nice. Simple as that. Sometimes it all comes down to just some honest leveling up. Crunch is really good. Just for some diversity here. Alright, enjoy the guinea pigs, Ariel. See you soon. Do we want Crunch? What's it good against? Psychic and Ghost. Don't think we do. We can always heart scale it. Drain Punch with the heal. That's true. Strategy work. Yeah, well done, Sticky Pudding. True. No potion, just the Drain Punch. Thank you, Solomon. Thank you, Wayfarer. Second attempt lucky. It's not always on the second attempt. Normally it's either first try or many attempts later once we've hashed out a strategy. Right then. Oh, and now we get Drain Punch. That's good. Righty. Then. So, now we've got a Team Galactic thing to do. I think we pick up the Fly TM from the warehouse too. So our timestamp, 3 hours 46. We started, our starting timestamp was 15 minutes, so we are 3 hours and a half is our time so far. Okay. So now we get Lucas's Pokédex back. It basically goes straight to Pastoria City. Yeah, it's basically straight onto Gym 4. Pick up Defog from the Great Marsh. Then we have to do Celestic Town, and then we can do Gym 5. We might actually evolve into Empoleon. before the next gym? Or around there? Gastrodon found from the VGC community. Yeah, true, Solomon, true. We're going with combining the Pokemon's name with a regular name, so... As far as Gastrodominic, there's not space for the I, the second I, which is a shame. Corral is utterly useless here, Lucas, but thank you. Brine. It's pretty good. What do we get rid of? Is it finally time to get rid of Charm? We haven't used it. We might need it, but I think Brine is going to be more useful. Why bother with stat drops when you could just knock out the opponent, you know what I mean? Looks like we can do that. Nice. Should have switched Pete Black back to the front. I also meant to target Krogan there, that's annoying. Would have been in the fighting gym. Yeah, maybe. That's a good point. Interesting if there was ever a team that was going so close. Two teams that were running so close to each other in terms of time. That literally things like being poisoned in a battle, and so just seeing the poison tick made the difference between beating or losing against a certain time. Yeah, just like with the fire run, the weather, huge. Maylene, without Rain Dance, might not have beaten Maylene so comfortably. So yeah, shame we don't have a Drizzle Pokemon, but again, we're going with all Sinnoh Pokemon where possible. I know Mantine isn't a Sinnoh Pokemon, but it does evolve from Mantyke. Otherwise, they're all Sinnoh Water Pokemon. Let's fly. They got rid of residual poison damage, didn't they? When you're walking around in the field, I mean. Shame, really. I always thought that was cool. Bum, bum, bum. Right, time to dodge some trainers in this next route. This bop again, though. That trainer doesn't turn around annoyingly. Here's a random question for you all. You know, these days, if you buy a new phone or something, the chances are you're going to get a screen protector, one of those tempered glass sticky things. How would you rate your abilities to put those on out of 10? to, you know, line it up, clean the screen. It's a tricky business because I recently have a new phone. I had a sort of nightmare at the weekend trying to sort out a faulty phone, which is now all sorted, thankfully. But I then, of course, had to replace the screen protector. And it didn't go too badly. But I know that my friend Ben Kiriakou, for example, a fellow Pokemon VGC commentator, is really good at it and takes pride in getting things exactly straight, perfectly clean, etc. What I was pleased with was that I did clean the screen effectively so that there's no dust underneath it. It's so annoying. It's the worst when you put the thing on and then you realise there's dust underneath, has to take it off, and oh dear, oh dear. Worst water teams are faulty using Gyarados due to its stats from donate, so cool to see Mantine. Yeah, thanks, Solomon. Again, we're going with, where possible, Sinnoh only. And the idea is, if people like this series, then we will do, you know, a Kanto water run and a Hoenn bug run and all the different regions with all the different types. Now again, Fire, there's only sort of maximum 2 teams worth of Pokemon to use. And Fairy seems like there's only 1, but you know, where possible. And then we can do theme teams as well, so like only fossil Pokemon, only evolutions, and so on. Right. Ooh, that was close. Oh, that was so stupid. I just waited a moment longer. You don't even need to get to a Pokemon Center when you're miles away. No, I know, exactly. That poison residual damage. Us old school Pokemon gamers, we know, we know. Get this thing perfect. Wow, okay. Fair enough, Nuzgies. I would struggle to get it totally perfect. 8 out of 10 with screen protectors. That's good without too much trouble. Oh, true, yeah. I think I'd be the same. I reckon I'm an 8 out of 10. I think that's a good way of putting it, Solomon. All likes and subscribes appreciated, everybody. We're on our way to Gym 4, the Water Gym. And yes, we are a water team. But we've got strats that we can go for against the water team. The fire team did the water gym first time last week, so if that doesn't mean that the water team can do it first time, I don't know what does. Let's see how far we can get on today's stream. Streaming for at least another hour. 2 impulsives clear the dust for one. Yeah. Oh, that is the worst, Wayfarer. That's the worst. Well, at least that trainer that was optional had a lot of fire Pokemon. Also, in this patch of grass, we've got a hidden ether. Oh, a heart scale, which is also useful. There are only 2 heart scales we can get without having to get them off Wild Love Disc and things. So we've got to use them wisely. Is that item up there useful? I don't think it is. Looking forward to just doing a casual playthrough of BDSP at some point, and also a Dream Team quest in BDSP. I think they're such underrated games. What would you rate BDSP out of 10, everybody? Actually. For me, they are... I think I have to give them an 8. I can't really give them anything below an 8, because even though I think they could be better. It could be, you know, for example, Oras had Megas, so we could have had Dynamax in BDSP and other quality of life things. And just made them feel more like new games, also a callback to the originals, but new games in their own right. I do love the nostalgia of them, so I give it an 8. Alright, Solomon, I'm glad you've been enjoying it. Well, I'm streaming again tomorrow, is the plan. Around a similar time, maybe slightly earlier, maybe 6 PM UK time. So I hope to see you then. It might be this, or it might be my Pokemon Silver Dream Team quest, so shiny hunting. So I hope to see you then, Solomon. You have a merry rest of your day. Now let's dodge these trainers. Turn around. There we go. Nice. Now here we can catch... Oh, is it here? No, we can't catch Finneon here, but we can catch a Remoraid. And I would love to have an Octillery on a playthrough of BDSP at some point. I think Octillery is so underrated. Oh, I think there's a useful TM. There's Aerialize down here, which is useful. Will we get trapped, though, by this trainer? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. We are nearly at Gym 4 on our Water Monotype Speedrun. Yeah, any other Artillery fans? The fact that it can learn like Flamethrower and all kinds of types of move, I think is really cool. Likes and subscribes appreciated. Had a perfectly aligned screen protector the other day, and hello, WikiChew, always a pleasure to see you. Then realised you forgot to close dust on it. Oh no, perfectly framed your failure. It is what it is. That is the worst. Congrats for getting it perfectly aligned in the first place, though. 6 out of 10. Don't regret buying them. Don't regret playing them. Don't love them enough more than playthroughs after your initial ones. So that's fair enough. That's a good way of putting it. Back again. Ariel, how did the bedtime go with the guinea pigs? Thank you so much, Solomon. Thank you for your positivity. As a merry man, you know I appreciate that. Struggle them so much. On one hand, you've had a lot of fun with them, and on the other, I wish they were better. Probably a 7 for you. Fair enough. Fair enough, Wayfarer. Yeah, I was intrigued to hear your rating of them, Wayfarer. So I know you have a history with BDSP. Now, another thing we can do here is teach Man-Mike Bullet Seed with one of our heart scales, which I think might be pretty worth it to get around the Golem. And it's useful for move coverage. Not many of our Pokemon here can learn Grass-type moves, obviously. 7 out of 10 for you, the only single game you played. Oh, okay. I don't understand a punch for that egg move, which really miffed me. I found out. Wow, I love how that's one of your marks against it. I did play Platinum before, but I actually have more nostalgia for BDSP. I just loved cozy autumn vibes when these games came out. Do we go... Oh, we get Psybeam as well. So, obviously, and we're about to go up against a Quagsire. It's far more a special attacker than physical. Psybeam could be useful. Roost. Wow. Wide pool of moves. Psybeam, so what? Fighting Poison. They shouldn't be an issue anyway, though. Water Gun over Water Pulse. So if we go Bullet Seed, do we want to go over Agility? I mean, we have Swift Swim anyway, so maybe... Water Pulse and Bubble Beam, though. We don't need both of those. Okay, we'll get rid of Water Pulse. Alrighty. Glad you're doing well, WookieChew. Oh, well, thank you so much. Between work meetings, I appreciate that dedication. Hope it's the little boost that you need in between. Right. Here we go. I judged too harshly overall. Yeah, I agree, Wayfarer. Again, they're the only Pokemon games that function like the retro Pokemon games that we have for the Switch. Which is why they'll always have a special place in my heart. Maybe that will be replaced at some point, but for now... Very good to see you in here. Yes, that's right. I am also a fan of Wayfarer's content, as you all should be. Go and check it out. Ziggy, good to see you. Currently at work, going to tune in and listen. Well, good luck at work, Ziggy. Always a pleasure to see you. We did Gym 3, we're on to Gym 4. Oh, he started to like us. Pete. Showing us some affection. A little wiggle. Oh, nice. You already know each other. Wookiee and Wayfarer. Yeah, good luck with the fossils, Wayfarer. We believe it will shine today. I impart all the shiny light to you. Okay. I taught Bullet Seed to Mantine partly because obviously it's the grass gym we were about to go up against a Quagsire. Maybe we didn't. Well, actually, we do have Bidoof Fred. Maybe we should have saved that heart scale just in case. Maybe we should have done that. But Bullet Seed will still be good coverage, I think. And if worse comes to worse, we can always try and get one off the love disc, even though it will add to our time pretty heavily. Oh, we can't run around the back of you, that's a shame. Welcome in everybody. We're nearly taking on the 4th gym leader, Crash Awake, so you are in good time. Yeah, of course, Wayfarer. You take your time. You going specifically for a female shiny alpha, Wayfarer? That's unbelievable. Have you phased on any alphas or shinies yet? And feel free to ignore that if you just want to focus on the resets. Oh, I'm glad they've helped. Glad you're enjoying them, Wayfarer. That means a huge amount. Yeah, Empoleon is incoming. I reckon we can beat Crash Awake first time. Let's see. Fortunately, these trainers are compulsory, but we're nearly there. Well, actually, Azrael is normal, isn't it? So I could have used Holding. Oh well. Now is when I should have been using Pop. We've had Charm used against us. Yeah. Well, oh, actually, it might have Sapsir, but let's just go into Bidoof Fred. You're going to guess it may actually be 1 in a million. Wow. That's amazing, Wayfarer. Wow. All the very best to you. $6K, yeah. We're hopeful too. There you go. A +4 attack boost from Soul Stance. Rude, if anything, to have it be that powerful. Flail. It's actually higher physical attack. Oh, it's Brave Nature, that might be why. I don't think so. Likes and subscribes, appreciates everybody. Check out the Pokeraphs episode of my podcast, Chazingdra Chats, Life Stories and Dream Teams of people in the Pokemon community. That is dropping tomorrow. Pokemon anime content creator. And a lovely guy. Chatting with a fellow UK Pokemon fan, don't miss it, tomorrow. Alright, I think this is the last compulsory trainer, and then we're into the gym leader, Crash Awake. I'm going to stretch my legs again. Hello, if you're just tuning in. I'm sorry I can't see my face. I'm just stretching my legs for a moment. With you shortly. Okay. Shinies can really drag out. Why is your his reversal? 4 years to get shiny Feebas. Yes! I'm aware of that. Maybe I should stop using Pluck. Running out of PP. The one shot. Speedy Fred, you're too good to us. Dive ball, love to see it. Oh, we might be able to catch blue Shellos now, but we've already committed to our pink one, even though I prefer the blue one personally. And did you know, fun fact, Shellos and Gastrodon, I believe, were originally planned for Hoenn for Generation 3. But then they put them into Generation 4 instead, which I guess the whole different forms thing came with the fact that they were then put in Generation 4 because, of course, they are two different forms because either side of Sinnoh given Mount Coronet down the middle. But yeah, fun fact for you. Right, what's our plan here? To get past the Gyarados, we can teach Bibarel Thunderbolt, but I don't think we need it. We can set up... We could set up Tailwind. We'll have to deal with a... Intimidate, but then we can Swords Dance, which would put us at +2. Would it? Yeah, because of Simple. And then we can roll out. Maybe we try that. Try leading with Bibarel. And then, Man-Mike should be able to deal with Quagsire with Bullet Seed. And Floatzel pretty low bulk, so hopefully that'll be okay. Do we want to give any other berries here? I don't think so. Let's just give it a go. Will it be a first try victory? I think it could be if we play our cards right. Sometimes we only learn by battling, so let's find out. It's also streaming, exactly. Thank you very much, Wayfarer. Used to have Army, I got no assuming version. Wow! Which Pokédex entry said that hotline? That's fascinating. That's so cool. Alrighty. Huh, we get the Quick Claw. It's quite a lot of damage. And we outspeed anyway. Looks like a 3-shot. Even if there's a heal. Against the defense trap as well. Oh! Was that a crit? Ha! Bibarel just too powerful. Right, now I get a free boosted roll out into Quagsire 2. Hangs on with 1. Speed drop. But the Quick Claw. Bibarel is too kind to us. Unfortunately, Crash Awake will heal, but wow. Couldn't have asked for a better opening from Bibarel, so salutes for Bibarel. Now Man-Mike can come in though and go for a Bullet Seed. Ah, we need one more hit. Keeps falling just short. Come on, Man-Mike. Nice. I mentioned long ago as Dark shielded with sturdy shell. Ooh, interesting. They kind of used that for Hisuian Guja instead, didn't they, that idea? Weezelda double hit. I don't think we want it. Parallel strong. Indeed, on skis. Yeah, this should be absolutely fine, shouldn't it? Famous last words, but this is not bad, you know. The grass gym took a good few attempts. It could have been fewer, but, you know, we play and we learn. That's the whole point. But second try for fighting. I think it was first try for rock. And now looking like first try for water. Not too bad. I'm getting ahead of myself. Thing is... Oh, the berry. Okay, good. Because that would have been hill range anyway. I kind of want to just switch in for another Pokemon to finish it off because... But we'll just roll the dice again. Gives us more fun. 1, 2, give us a 4 hit. Nice. And that's the first try on Crash Awake. Bidufred and Man Mike, too good to us. Lumineon level 27. Our Mantine used to be a Mantike, hence Man Mike. Good. Yeah, it's going to be very close between Fire and Water, who's faster in our monotype speedruns. We did Fire last week and Grass a couple of weeks ago. Videos will be coming out about all 3 of these types, probably next month, or at least soon. So I'll be looking forward to those. Thank you, Albine. Thank you, Nuskies. Thank you, Wayfarer. The camera did something weird, though. That's interesting. Yeah, what can I say? The team made it easy for me. Got the tools that we need. Right, now, we've already picked up the fog. Pokemon Center's up here. What am I doing? Now we chase a Galactic Grunt all the way back to the lake. Oh, we've got a rival battle too. See what Drought has to say about it. Yes, I named him Drought because we're using a water team, and last week our rivals called Extinguisher because we were using a fire team. The Quick Claw on Bibarel is busted, gotta say. Bidufred really put in a shift in that level. Good day to you, Luke. Whether you're lurking... Oops, no, we got to talk to the grunt, haven't we? Thank you, Jay. Whether you're lurking or not, appreciate you being here. So thank you so much, Luke. Hope you've had a good day. Alrighty. How's your week looking, everybody? What's this week got in store for you coming up? As I say, a couple more streams. Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, I've got a couple of things to film. I've got various plans. Next episode of the podcast tomorrow, that's all edited, but I need to do the bonus content, the Rapidash round, available to channel members. You can see what the perks are for channel members by clicking join below. One of them is bonus content from our podcast. My Patreon is linked below too. And hopefully some editing as well. That wasn't even a crit, wow. For 1 HP. Pete, I'm so sorry. Let's give Floatzel a whirl. Boy Zelda. Or Floatzelda. I've rarely used the Buizel line in any team, so I'm excited for this. It's a quick attack. Buizel meet Floatzel. So, going back to a conversation we were having before, is Clefable the only pure Fairy-type Pokemon up to Gen 4? I realised that Fairy came around in Gen 6, and so they changed some types. I think it might be. Because what, we had Mawile. Oh no, Gramble as well. Clefable and Gramble. So those two would definitely be on the Fairy Monotype team. Because the others, even though there are 8 total Fairy types up to the end of Gen 4, the others will be able to fit on types, runs of other types. Breezel a great shiny too. Yeah, true. It's a fun way to do a water type Pokemon, I think. Too often they're fish, or at least blue in some way. I don't know, it's got blue bits, but to have a Pokemon that's totally separate from the standard deep sea aquatic life as a water type is really cool. Alright, so we're just over 4 hours on the clock. Our starting timestamp was 15 minutes. So yeah, we're 4 hours, 3 minutes into the speedrun now. Don't know how that compares to fire yet, but it should be faster than grass thus far. I'm interested to see the splits. Oops. When I put the videos out from these speedruns, I'm interested to see the splits of where fire was at this point in terms of timing, where grass was and so on. That'll be an interesting comparison. Alright, so I see a Gramble and a Run. Yeah, I've never used Gramble. Literally never. So, I am very excited for that. So he's a Monotype you've never rolled, but yeah, true. Any Gramble fans here? I feel like it's a Pokemon that is often forgotten. Gramble, what a random Pokemon. Oh, I've run past him, haven't I? That's so annoying. Yeah, it's Monofairy, yeah. Have I run past him? I did this before as well. Oh, dear. You missed the Grass and Fire runs. Nice, Hot Vine. Well, they're made for you, then. That is a waste of time. But not too much of a waste of time. That makes it more of a waste of time. But I think this trainer only has one Pokemon. Bibarel. We are familiar with Bibarel's ways. Our Bibarel has not learned Aqua Jet yet. It must be a Heart Scale move. What's your favourite of the early route normal types, everybody? By which I mean Rattata, Sentret, Zigzagoon, Bidoof, Patrat. Is it Diggersby in Gen 6? I mean, Bunnelby in Gen 6? Yungoos. I'm talking about the line rather than just the Pokemon. That was stupid of me. Wooloo and Lechonk. Which is your favourite of those Pokemon? It might be Zigzagoon for me. No, it's not. It's Sentret. I love Sentret. But, Zigzagoon is high up there. Small Gramble is some of your least favourite. You hate it when Gramble's meta and go, oh wow, okay. I didn't know it was ever meta. Hello, Riley. Great to see you. How's it going? How's your week going? I'm planning, Riley, to stream the Silver Dream Team quest at some point this week. At least once, maybe twice. Maybe tomorrow and Thursday, maybe just tomorrow, maybe just Thursday. We'll see. But wanted to let you know ASAP. We've done the Water Gym, and we're heading to the Ghost Gym. Hello, hello. Well, first we've got to do Celestic Town. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. You're a bunch of legends. How's our Water Monotype run going? Well, we've just done Gym 4. With some ease. It was first try victory, and the Fighting Gym was a second try victory, so... Kick back, relax, and enjoy a Pokemon challenge run. I love a good challenge run myself. Gramel's design is cool. Physical fairy type. Yeah, that's true. Good point. Physical fairy, that's hard to come by, Crabsy. Digs again, pick up is unmatched. Yeah, true, Riley. Pick up is unbelievable, especially in Ruby and Sapphire. Or it's Ruby and Sapphire rather than Emerald, isn't it? Yeah, where it's better. Digs again for you. Wooloo, nice, Jay. You as well, Wayfarer. Wooloo's very cute. My girlfriend loves Wooloo. Oh, I missed him again. Just sailed right past. There you go. Bidoof has always been the secret legendary. Agreed. Simple Bidoof is going remarkably well in this quest. Thank you, Jerome. Good to see you. Welcome in. How's your day been? And also, happy birthday again for the other day, Jerome. I appreciate you hopping into the stream as part of that. One of your favourite Pokemon, Jay. Interesting. Be on key for that DTQ action. Jirachi, well, I'm very pleased. Thought you might be. Jirachi bonus to arrive. Oh, spare GameCube, so now you can do your eggs and Jirachi check inside your Game Boy Player recorder. That's so cool, really. It's so good when the tech works, and that is a big if. But that sounds very exciting. Congratulations. One of the most anticlimactic galactic battles ever. Just a single Clammeow. Climactic Galactic. Hello, Cynthia. Last cooking class this semester. Wow! Strange for a semester to end mid-January. I feel like that would be the start of the semester. Fascinating, okay. What did you cut this time, Jerome? Okay. Back to Celestic. Oh, I've got to dodge these guys. Oof, that was close. Imagine if you had a face encounter that was also a shiny. High IV shiny. Chef's kiss. I love all the permutations available in Pokemon. Burn. So creative. The most Italian dish in the course. Apple strudel. Sounds tasty. Ooh, that was close. Patrolling traders. Ugh. Nice. Nearly turn around. Did you see that? School year is 10 months on month 5 of January. Oh, I see. Wow, is that how it works in Belgium? Because for us it's always September to, well, July, I guess. Appreciate you stopping by, Joanne. Appreciate your continued support of these runs. Alright. To Celestic. One thing I would say about BDSP is the bike is sometimes wildly difficult to control. I guess that's mainly because you're using the analog stick rather than the directional pad. I think the pad would make it easier, but so I could just do that actually while cycling. I'll bear that in mind. Maybe that would speed up our time actually. Judgment September to June. Oh, I see. Okay. Great sound effects. Alright, side up, be gone. We got your medicine. Is there an ether hidden along here somewhere? I'm not sure there is, actually. let's go and see Cynthia's mum. Mumsy. Of course, after the Ghost Gym, it's the Steel Gym. It should be a breeze for our team. Oh, face encounter. It's a Cricketune. Big fan of Cricketune. I think Cricketune is going to dominate in the bug run. Fury Cutter can just solo Roark. I know because I've done it. How will the Ghost Gym go for... Oh, that's a shame. How will the Ghost Gym go for us? We could have taught Crunch, but we didn't. Into Bibarel. Obviously, well, we can roll out. That'd be good against the Drifblim. I think it'll be fine. Like, it's not a bad nor good matchup, Ghost. Either way, so... Intriguing. GameCube controller for Gen 3, you need to use a D-pad, especially with Magpike. Yeah, true. Magpike. Air Slash, now we're talking. Much better special attack. Good. Magpike is becoming a big threat. The maps aren't like it was when you were confined to me when I grew up and rematch. Definitely not choices. Right, sure, yeah. True. The choices of all time, indeed. Place your bets, everybody. How many attempts do you think the Ghost Gym will take? Also, Gastrodon should be evolving soon. Cricketune has Parasol, that's all the way to win. That's true. Good point, Ariel. Yeah. I'll definitely bear that in mind. In terms of what type we do after... Oh! It's time. Let's go. Gastrodon's going to put in work. I do prefer the blue one, but hey. All Gastrodons have a place here. At least we could get this version earlier than the blue one in this game. What type should we do after we do water? I'll have to see if... Well, I'll probably be finishing the water type run next week, and then I'll see if it's worth doing further types. Again, if you want me to do further types, let me know. Oh, we have a red... Poketch when you play as a female character. I never knew that. Here's Defog. My temptation is to do Poison or Flying so we can use our shiny Crobat. I'll have to see though, because we'll favour Sinnoh Pokemon. If there are 6 flying types native to Sinnoh, you know, introduced in Gen 4, then I'll have to give priority to those, so maybe Poison. Either way, maybe one of those just because of the random shiny, it would be nice to use it. But I'm excited for Bug. I'm excited for all the types, but Bug, Ice, Normal. Yeah. Two attempts, you reckon, Jay? Not too many attempts. Nice. Your own. Nice way to hedge your bets. First try. Easy first try. Just graduated early from high school and finally left your warehouse. Oh, nice. Wow, congratulations, Ziggy. That is a big milestone. That's a big step in life. So I hope you're... Oops. I'm glad you're excited. Sounds like the right thing. Your electrician apprenticeship. That'll feel so good. Congratulations, Ziggy. Oh, look how well we take that. That's special defense. And the one-shot. Man, Mike, you're too good to us. Crown so we can have touch, we can start again. Could do. We are doing water. Nuzzle, great to see you. How's it going? Hope you're having a merry day and I hope it's about to get merrier. Also, I have not been considering Disobedience on this run, but I think we'll be fine for Disobedience now because the new cap, having beaten Gym 4, is 50. Also, actually, most of these Pokemon we've caught natively in the game, so I don't have to deal with Disobedience. Ah, Mothim. A Pokemon I'm looking forward to using. I've never used a Mothim. Not one of the starter secondary types for variety. I agree, Duran. But we'll see. What are we doing? I've just got it, Nuzzle. Very nice. We're doing the water run. Love the pun. Good job, Nuzzle. Regaf Paratrap theme showdown. Okay. Regaf Paratrap. Was it good? Good team, Aaron? Kindle start. I agree, Nuskies. I know what we can do here. Our freshly evolved Gastrodon. Join listening in, keeping up mind while I find it. Oh, thank you so much, Ziggy. Glad you've been enjoying listening in. Oh, raw. Massively appreciate that. Appreciate you being here. That's that butt. Oh, good damage. Also good damage. But good damage and a KO. Dark Ice, of course you do, Randy. Bug for. Such a shame. Gastrodon got roared out because that was its time to shine to a T. If you could double check if you've liked the stream, everybody, because you might think you have, but you haven't, that would be hugely appreciated. All likes go a very long way, and if you're new, why not subscribe? There's so much going on. I also Shiny Hunt on stream. I'm looking forward to doing more types in these monotype speedruns, BDSP, compiling a tier list to see which type is overall best. Podcast, plenty more content planned. I'm excited, and I hope you are too. So do join. It's an unavoidable battle, I think. Paratrap is hard. True, yeah, with Urshifu for sure. Channel members get perks, obviously. Click on join to see what they are. You might be interested in that. 4 bonus videos per month for starters. On our Patreon's link below too. All support hugely appreciated. Join the growing community of channel members. We welcomed a couple more recently, which is wonderful. It feels right now. Nice. That would be cool if you're not loving it. That's always the dream, isn't it? I'll try this job and maybe I'll love it, and if I do, then that makes life a whole lot easier. Oh, we're outsped now. Pete, I'm so sorry, and you're about to evolve. Parasite your first lanes up against Ondozo. That's a good idea, yeah. Welcome in if you're just tuning in, everybody. We're about to reach Celestic Town, and thereafter, well, very shortly after that, on to Gym 5, the Ghost Gym. Should be evolving soon with Finneon as well. Safeguard. Don't think so. 50k shiny Veil video. Did you? Acting in comedy is actually really good. Oh, thank you so much. Awful fail. It was an awful fail, but it was quite the experience. I'm glad you enjoyed that, though, Ziggy. Appreciate you watching. Yes, I did run away from Shiny Banana after 50,000 encounters. It was heartbreaking. Check out the video. It's like half an hour long on my channel. Do I have any revives? I don't think I do, which is annoying, so we're about to evolve. Oh well, man Mike, you can hold down the fort. Also, Finneon is really caught up in terms of levels, so I'm glad we subbed it in when we did. This is the Hoot Hoot Noctowl trainer. I don't know why I always remember the team that this trainer has, but here we are. I tell you what I could do, actually. We talked about this on a recent stream. Like, do a victory lap once we've done all the types where I use the MVPs, the 6 MVPs from the 6 best teams, 1 each from each team. And for that one, we could Nuzlocke it. That could be fun. For an extra challenge. We could also Nuzlocke the evolution run. Any run that has clearly very diverse types, we could Nuzlocke. Flinch maybe with Air Slash? alas. Oh, I thought it was semi-invulnerable, but not with Sky Attack. Glad you think so, Hotbine. What do we think of the Toronto Regional Championships if we were watching this weekend, everybody? It was nice to see some more, another competitive Pokemon event. It's been a while since we've had them. Turn around, I know you do. Now turn around again so that we can pick up the citrus berries. Good. VGC team from the MVPs. That's a good point. Wiki, no. Agron, no. Okay. Turn around. Go on. No, you want to. Go on. Turn around, mate. You can do it. Go on. Turn around. There we go. Right, let's take care of Galactic. And evolve into Empoleon. Glad you enjoyed it, Hotbine. In terms of peak games, like agreed, Crabsy. Well, it helps us with this speed run. Let's get Pete Plop out front again. And then, only Finneon needs to evolve. Hello. We are messing with Team Galactic, everybody. Stay hydrated. Pluck has been going a really long way during, so thank you so much again for that suggestion. Miles better than Peck. The soundtrack is just amazing. I think Gen 4 has the best soundtrack overall. What do you all think, everybody? Which Pokemon game do you think has the best soundtrack? And I've asked it before, but you haven't told me yet. Dragon-type run. Sojay, like with the Fire-type run last week, we would have to sub in dragons from other regions or generations. So we'd have Garchomp, of course, but then we'd also have Dragonite. We'd probably have Kingdra. Hooray, my favourite. Then what? We've got Flygon, Altaria, Salamence. So actually one misses out. And it would probably be one of the Dragon Flying types, because there are a couple of those. We could save Salamence for the Flying run, maybe. That could be good. I think Flying will be really, really good at this challenge run. Also, though, once we've done all the main Sinnoh types, or all the types with Sinnoh Pokemon, then we can do a Hoenn run with Salamence, for example, and so on. So yeah, that's the logic, Jane. Favourite joke of all time, and or a favourite joke that you came up with? Really good question. Favourite joke of all time? I feel like I do, but it might not be appropriate to share. But I'll reflect on that, Luke. And what I came up with... What jokes have I come up with? I was pleased, of course, with the Daxpon joke. If you haven't seen EUIC from last year. What kind of a dog Pokemon is Daxpon? Purebred. Favorite joke I've ever come up with? I'd also have to think about that, but that's a really good question, and it's a good question for chat as well. I don't think we even need to read the signs anymore. This is a sign of me, sign of me improving at these runs. The idea is that you, if you get... There's a quiz question on the signpost, and you go through the door that signifies the right answer, and if you get it wrong, you fight a trainer, but obviously in a speedrun, we want to avoid trainer fights. But I think I just know by heart now the doors to go through. Glad you enjoy it, Wayfarer. You can see compilations of my one-liners that I've done at Pokemon events on my channel. I've done shorts and things. There are quite a few of them at this point. Yeah, here we go, you see. Gen 4 and Gen 5 soundtracks the best. Very nice up by and best at Gen 3 because Colosseum is... I've never heard Colosseum soundtracks. I'm excited for that at some point. Gen 3 was incredible too. Stadium 1 music in the lane, so Gen 1 gets points. I need to dive back into Stadium 1. I think here we go with Bibarel. And we can roll out. Let's go from there. Enjoy guarding a cave and you're only given a butterfly and a frog. Yeah, true, Ariel, good point. Paki Diao Giratina. Exactly, then we can do legendary ones by themselves. Photopia Red, yeah, that's the one, Hotline. Weedle one. Oh, thanks, yeah. I would tell you a joke about a Weedle with a blunt stinger, but it'd be pointless. I'm glad you enjoyed that, Luke. Alrighty, here's Fantina. Will it be a first try victory? I think it will, but maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Of course, it's got Fly, which is very annoying, actually, for rollout, now I think about it. Go for an immediate rollout. Ah! Strength Sap. Will-O-Wisp. Okay, maybe this won't work. Yeah, there you go. So. Yeah. Thank you, Hotbine. Not a great start, but that doesn't mean this is how the whole of it will go. Okay. I think we just build up damage. We just wait till Bibarel gets knocked out, basically, unfortunately. Oh, you don't want a quick claw there. Right. Bibarel, peek out of your misery. Sorry, you're just not the Pokemon for this one. Or at least against the Driftblood. Okay, oh, we do have Bite. I forgot about that. And we've got Ancient Power, actually. Oh, let's get some Omniboost, shall we? That would be a fantastic way for this battle to go. Omniboost, Omniboost, Omniboost. No. That is fine. Omniboost, Omniboost, Omniboost. It's not in heal range, which is good. We can also recover. Omniboost. Nah, that's a shame. Time to evolve, though, with Pete Plup. Could have done one trainer battle, so we got Empoleon, actually. That would have helped. But we believe. I know my slap is super effective, but it's so weak. Accuracy drop isn't bad, but we'll Water Pulse because we could also confuse. Helm with 12. Could have recovered there, but I think... Sure. We'll just swap in another Pokemon. It's great to have 6 already at this point. Good job, Gastrodon. I think Miss Majors has Thunderbolt, now I think about it. Alright, Buizelda, you've rarely had a chance to shine, actually, so maybe this battle is the one. I'm going to Aqua Jet then Bite. Keep it out of heal range. Curse Body is fine. Confuser is annoying. Oh, what? Wow, okay. Even less bulky than I anticipated. We can Rain Dance as well. Let's do that. We are saving the MVPs in Man-Mike and Pete Plup for the end game. Come on, Lumineon, you can do it. Nice. Fine. Don't mind the KO there, because now we get in these guys. Now, the Thunderbolt could be annoying, and maybe we want to preserve Gastrodon. If it's not a first try victory, we have learned odds. Going around speeds, and that's too much damage. Oh my goodness me. And the Cursed Body is going absolutely crazy. I fear for Thunderbolt here. Oh, Magical Leaf, that's it. If it doesn't have Thunderbolt, then maybe Man might be okay. I've got Swift Swim. That's another thing I need to bear in mind. Alright, Bubble Beam for the win. Not the win, but the speed drop. Confuse Ray. Okay, we're still in this. Oh, the rain stops. I'm going to go Bubble Beam now. Ugh. We take it so well, and we snap out. Nice. Now, Air Slash is more powerful, so maybe it gets the KO here. I don't think she uses a single heal. Oh, even with the speed drop, it's faster. That's annoying. We're taking so little damage. Ah. So that's going to be a heal. That's agility. And now we can flinch. Mwahaha. Crit. Not crit flinch. Nice. Flinch. Shame. Damn, I think you only get by digging underground. Which would add some time that we might need. It is a first try victory after all. I don't think that crit mattered. Also, doesn't Air Slash have a high crit chance? I can't remember. Anyway, I wasn't sure it would be a first try victory after all that, but here we are. It could have been a cleaner battle for sure, but a first try victory is a first try victory. And welcome Empoleon. The last evolution? No, Finneon still needs to evolve into Lumineon. Water Steel. This is going to be huge for us. Also in a bad way, against Garchomp, for example. Empoleon, my beauty. Love the shiny as well. Aquajet, perfect. Because now I can teach Sword Dance too. Bubble Beam. Probably Brine is better. Definitely, actually. Thank you, Hotmine. I have cleaned up so far, and I think it's going to continue to be easy with Steel, but we'll see. Thank you, Drone. Thank you, Crabsy. But the Damrock could be a good addition to the team. We might benefit from it. We'll see. Question is, though, which move do we drop for Sword Dance? On Empoleon. Oh, what? Do we only get one Sword Dance from the shop? That's stupid. Oh, no, we did. Okay, Pete. Thank you, Jay. I mean, I guess it's Brine, if anything. Is it a bit risky? Not really, because we can always get more Swords Dance TMs and also Surf. We'll get a few of. Yeah. Great. Pete Plop has, however, fainted, so we can't use it just yet. Try leaving the gym. Look at that. The health bars are in an absolute state. But we did it. Man, Mike, its bulk is so good. That alone might carry this run. Wagwan indeed, David. Hello, good to see you. What an entrance, David. How's it going, David? Yeah, really cool results from Toronto. Hope you're having a good week, and always a pleasure to see you here. Alrighty, on to Canalave City. I will take the opportunity now just to stretch my legs again. Okay. Okay. Canalave it is. Welcome in everybody. If you're just tuning in, thanks so much for being here. I'm Charlie Merriman, a Merriman name and a Merriman nature, and I hope to make your day very merry with the stream. We've just done Gym 5, first try victory. We first try victoried Gym 4, the water gym as well. Second try victory, Gym 3. And I think we'll first try the steel gym. This is where the water type will really come into its own. Fire had a very impressive run. But on this showing, water might just beat it. Now we have the ice gym, which obviously fire was absolutely fine with. Water is better than if we were using ice against water. Don't think we need any berries from here, but I might be wrong. No, we don't. It's a good thing I didn't wait till here to get the Shellos, because I thought blue ones appeared here, but clearly that's the other side of Mount Coronet. I mean, we have rollout, we have set up with Bibarel, which is always kind of our last resort. Also, 2 of Candice's Pokemon are weak to flying. What did you think of Toronto, David? What team really caught your eye? Ultra Ball. Let's buy 5 of those. Oh, let's get some revives for sure. Yeah, we'll get 10. A couple of quick balls just in case, I guess. We found a random shiny last week in the fire run, so anything could happen. Now, there's a TM that's going to be very useful that we can pick up in this town, and that is U-Turn, which Lumineon can learn. Set up Tailwind or Rain Dance. U-Turn out of there, so another Pokemon can benefit from it. Now first, we've got to do another rival battle on the bridge. Alrighty. Unfortunately, now we've gone all in on physical attacks with Pete Plup, but at least we have Sword Stance. Do we just get to +6? I say we YOLO it. So we're +3 now. Oh dear. Aerial Ace would be nice. Maybe we go +5. Because double team is annoying. Yeah, you see. Nice. 4 too many double teams get set up. That'll be evolving soon off Lumineon. I can't remember, it might be 32 the level. Ooh. Of course, Heracross is super effective against us now. So, entirely pointless getting up to so high an attack stat with Empoleon there, but oh well. So overall, we'll have Water, Steel, Flying, Ground as secondary types. And Normal. It's not too bad. That might also help Water a lot. Number of secondary types that we can take advantage of. Because in a monotype run, obviously, all the differences, the secondary types, are going to go even further than normal. The Quick Claw, yeah. Quick Claw Pop just Rapid Jet to go first anyway, yeah. That was amusing me as well. Right, man, might do your thing with Bullet Seed. Mantine, the moves it gets, can really cover for most teams, actually. Oh, my mic's friendly towards us as well. How lovely. We'll be into Roserade. Or Roselia, but we have... Oh, it's Grottle, of course. Ah, yes. Because it chose Turtwig this time. But we do have Air Slash. I bet we get a 5-time hit with the Grottle. Because that'd be typical. Alas, no. Oh! Nearly the one-shot. Oh, the crit. Wow. Thought we'd take that better, to be honest with you. Oh no! The 5% dodge. Oh well. It also has Side Beam Hotbine. Yeah. Go on then, Beady Fred. Show him who's boss. Zelda really hasn't been very impressive so far, I've got to say. It's just so lacking in defense. But maybe it will come into its own. Nice. I'm really enjoying Mantine. It's my first time ever using Mantine, actually, on a playthrough team. Also, we'll hop over to Iron Island to pick up another Ether. It's really interesting. Earthquake is obviously one of the best moves in Pokemon. And so it would benefit all kinds of monotype teams really well. However, in BDSP, I think the only way to get it, it's locked deep within Wayward Cave. And it will add so much time to the run because we're going by in-game time. So only in extreme circumstances will we go and get that. However, let's go and get U-turn. Good battles on that island. Yeah, true. Certainly is, Riley. There's U-turn. Said this before, I'll say it again. I love, shout out how U-turn is hidden in a U-turn in the game. Right. Let's go and get this Ether. Oh, a wild encounter in Canalave City. Met location of Canalave City is really cool, actually. Shout out to Poseidon getting the met location of SS Anne on Staryear in his Dream Team quest. Wow, the quiet nature on Pete Plup is really coming into bite him. Yeah, really bad nature for a physical attacker, but oh well. That's the way it goes sometimes. Also, our Lumineon is brave, reducing speed, which isn't great when we're going for Tailwind, Swift Swim stuff. I thought we could only use this ferry after beating the gym, but here we are. And then we'll do Gym 6. Good. That's it. That's the entire reason we came on this voyage. Can we just fly back? Oh yeah, we did fly back last time, actually. Just leave the poor boatman there. Sorry, mate. You can make your own way back. We've got a gym leader to face. Saving on the in-game time, because we don't have to watch the animation. Right. Gym 6. Here we go. 2 days, 6 gyms. Really not bad. Actually, leading Pete Plot might not be the play because we'll have to set up each time. Okay, noted. Also that. And ground moves. Oh wow, okay. I have learned my lesson. I think we're not getting paralysed, Pete Plop. Right, so taking the reins now, I think it'll be Man Mike. Finneon's time, everybody. Lumineon, here we come, finally growing into its nickname. I think Lumineon is so underrated. It's really grown on me. Oh. Got a shiny on there one day. Turn around. They are here, beautiful fish. Agreed, Hotbine. There we go. Pretty Pokemon indeed. I think the shiny is really interesting too. They could have gone really lent into the neon. A bit more like Broxich, actually. But I think the simple sort of beige is actually really nice. Would I have Lumineon on a Dream Team? Okay, here's a question for you all. If you were doing a Generation 4 Dream Team quest, so shiny hunting your 6 favourite Pokemon in Generation 4, only Pokemon introduced in Generation 4, what would that team be? So for me it'd be Empoleon, it would be Mismagius, probably be Bastiodon. Oh, it's tough. Maybe Magmortar. Possibly Porygon Z. And man, Mike is cleaning up, what a legend. Final one. Ooh, Glaceon probably. Oh, Frostlass though is great. Oh, it's tough, isn't it? Let me think about it. Takedown, pretty good, but it can miss. Headbutt is also really good. I don't think we want Takedown. Yeah. Frostlass will be good. Just too many cool Pokemon. I'm sure I'll think of far more and think, oh, that's got to be on there. But for now, that's what I'd say. So it would be Empoleon, Bastiodon, Mismagius, Porygon Z, Magmortar, and Glaceon. Would Magwater be there? Magwater might be replaced. I think it would be, actually. With... I'll work on that last one, but yeah, let me know your dream teams in Generation 4. Probably not Togekiss, actually. Yeah, Mega. Oh, I'd like a bug. Maybe Cricketune. I do have history with Cricketune. It might be that. So Empoleon, Cricketune, Mismagius, Bastiodon, Glaceon, and Porygon Z. So that's Water Steel, Bug, Ghost, Rock Steel. So preference for Steel, actually, because unlike me, Aqua Ring is good on a Pokemon like Mantine, because it's so bulky. But do we want Agility instead? It was useful in the Ghost Gym. Agility. We've got leftovers as well. Oof. The strats, everybody. I think. I don't go with Aqua Ring, you know. Sometimes you just gotta go on impulse. And then normal and ice. Ice and Meteoric types, that makes sense. Lucario, Lopunny, Straptigalade, Roserade, Luxray. Okay, so no first partner for you, Monskis. Torterra, Gastrodon, Leafeon, Mismagius, Gliscor, Chatot. Good team, good team. I'm sure there'll be more Pokemon I remember and think, ah, that should be on there. Luxray, ooh, Muddy Water, yeah, we want that. I can't believe Mudslap is the only ground move we know. Yeah, we'll go and close the waterfalls. Jay, thank you so much. Have a merry rest of your day. Sleep very well. Always appreciate you being here. See you tomorrow. Probably around 6 PM UK time. See you then. Good luck with all your prep for VGC. Luxray, Gastrodon, Yanmega, Weavile, Abomasnow, Spiritomb. Very good. Their shinies are awesome. You're a fan of a Abomasnow shiny? That's interesting. Kind of a rare shiny for people to be a fan of. More difficult question to answer than you thought it would be. Yeah. Take your time. Riolu, Gliscor, Electivire, Fione, Infinite, Chatot. Ooh. Really interesting picks there. Riolu instead of Lucario. Fione too. Is a great shiny. I love a turquoise shiny. Wayfarer, do you have a favourite colour of shiny? Because mine would be turquoise. Now this one might have Sapsipper, so we will... One of the reasons I taught over agility, by the way, is because we do have Swift Swim on this Mantine, and we also have Tailwind with Lumineon when it lines up. Right, I think that's the final compulsory train in this gym, so let's go for Steel, and I think this will be a first try victory. I don't care, who knows? Put in your bets in the chat, everybody. How many tries do you think this will take? I'm thinking first try. Well, we've got a Bastiodon, Bronzor, and Steelix to deal with. We just press the big red button. And we're rewarded with a gym battle. Right, let's heal. What's our strat? Gotta heal first. On Man Mike. Hyper. Cool. We could always teach Man Mike Surf as well. Right. Our strat is... Maybe it is Man Mike, you know? Let's leave with man, I can see. Alright, first try victory incoming, question mark. Our team is now fully evolved. Water monotype speedrun. Gym 6, here we go. Easy first try, thanks Crabsy. Matt's about the question on Monument Evolve. Shiny Gibble, ooh, good point. Yeah, Shiny Gibble is better than the later evolutions, I guess. Thanks Jerome. Lilac or Purple, oh, good choice, Wayfarer. I guess I wouldn't choose Lilac or Purple just because so many water types go purple when they're shiny. But there are some great ones like Kingdra. Alright, Bronzor lead. Thanks, Wayfarer. A boosting move would be nice as well. Trick Room, sure. Sandstorm, sure. If we burn a heal here, then that's fine. I could go Aqua Ring, you know. Might do that, waste a turn of Trick Room. This is not the fastest way to do this battle. Oh. But it's a unique way. Luxray, Gibble, Lucario, Tangrowth, Rotom, and Arceus. I love that. Oh, this is a death drop. I'm not sure I want to go for this Aqua Ring strat anymore. I can't remember where we get leftovers in this game as well. We'll go Air Slash so that we don't hit the heal. Another Spadeftra. Oh my goodness me. Okay. So, not all of the luck in the world. Might flinch. No, that's going to be a heal anyway, isn't it? Can Man Mike solo this gym? I'm thinking no, that's 3 special defense drops. But then again, Bastiodon and Steelix are more physical attacks, aren't they? So maybe we'll be okay. Aqua Ring is putting in work. What I should have done, of course, is led Lumineon, gone for Rain Dance, and then maybe a... or Thunderfang, yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Maybe a U-turn or just a switch. Really endeared to Mantine. It's a Pokemon I've not given much thought to before, but very cute. Okay. Should we go Gastro? Let's Rain Dance. First appearance in battle. I left over post-game, that's a shame. Imagine if you could find leftovers in the Grand Underground. Like, they've been fossilized for years. We still have Pokemon nibbling on them. Oh, that's so annoying. Just overwriting with Sandstorm immediately. But you know what? It's a game I want to play. Oh, we're in Trick Room. That'll also be why. Let's Rain Dance now. Oh, wow. Okay, we took that worse than I expected. Hopefully this now KOs. Yes. Bastiodon is sturdy. So I won't go for Water Pulse here. Maybe I'll Gust just to break it. Double resist, but we break the sturdy, crucially. Thunderbolt, that's interesting. A special attack in Bastiodon, I keep forgetting. Bastiodon has that. You know what, Crabsy? I think I read that you can get leftovers before the Elite Four. I'm trying to remember where that was now, but yeah. Close. And the berry. One more will do it. Stone Edge, we take that. Yeah, that's all it can do against Gastrodon. Let's go, Gastrodominic. And it's a first try victory, very nice. Metal Burst, good question, Jerome. That's how I managed to beat Cynthia on my first playthrough of Shiny Pearl, but that is a first try victory against Byron. Another first try. That's 3 first try victories out of 4 on today's stream, and the other one was a second try. Delicious. Serving leftovers, you go Snow Point, go underground, and head to the big room in the centre of the area. Good to know, thank you, Meddler. Thanks so much for confirming that, and thank you for being here, Meddler. Very helpful. Chat and prep for everyone streaming about 20 minutes. Catch you on stream later this week. Thanks so much, right? I'll be streaming tomorrow. Probably the Silver Dream Team quest, so I hope to see you then. Good luck for your stream. I'd love to catch some of it, but I'm not sure I'll be able to after my own stream. Always appreciate you being here. Have a merry rest of your day. Thank you, Jerome. Flash cannon. Alrighty. Lovely. So next, we've got to go to the library, haven't we? We'll cue that next bit of the story, everybody, but then we'll wrap the stream there. Gastrodon was the MVP area. Water ground, great combo. Hammering the A button. After this, we'll have to go to one of the lakes and do a Team Galactic mission. Absolutely wild that this twee, light-hearted music keeps playing, even during what feels like an earthquake. Great theme, though. Hello, Mr. Sailor. All right. We'll heal and we'll save right in front of the lake for the next bit of the story. It's interesting, we've normally gone with our starter Pokemon as our ace, but I don't know, we've got a physical Empoleon here with Soul Stance. So I don't know if I want to teach it Surf or not. We'll see. All will balance out. Well, I don't even have the fishing rod equipped. Actually, that is wasting some time, isn't it? I need to select the bike each time, so let's unregister the good rod. It was because I thought I'd be fishing for a Lumineon, but I then just used the one I traded over from home. Okay. When you can control the bike, it's very fast. Alrighty, everybody. Lake Valley, here we are. Well, thank you so much for joining me tonight, everybody. What a lot of progress we made. We did 4 gyms. Crazy. And most of them, first try victory. Well, just goes to show the power of water. Is it going to be beating fire? In fact, let me just get that. So 5:20, we are just over 5 hours now on this run. Which is great. I don't know where fire was at this point, but we're able to compare in the video what the splits were. But crucially, we'll also have a better time against Cynthia and that Garchomp, even more crucially. Only time will tell. Please do drop a like on the stream if you enjoyed it, everybody. It would mean a huge amount. And subscribe if you're new. It would be fantastic to have you around these parts. Now, tomorrow, my plan, I think, is to continue streaming my Pokemon Silver Dream Team quest. I've got Totodile, got that last year. I'm working on the video about that right now. But I'll be shiny hunting for Ledibur, which I think is a very underrated Pokemon. So please do join me for that. Tomorrow, probably around around 6 PM UK time, probably only for a couple of hours, but we'll see. Or I'll stream more of this, but my plan is to stream that Pokemon Silver Dream Team Quest, so I hope to see you then. Check out the Pokerafts episode of Chazingdra Chats, my podcast, life stories and dream scenes of people in the Pokemon community. That is dropping tomorrow, and there are plenty more guests on the podcast. We're approaching 90 episodes, and we've talked to Wolf Glip, we've talked to MJTV, Austin John Plays, so many fantastic people. So there's bound to be an episode for everyone. Do check that out, and there's plenty more content on my channel too. My EUIC video, I was commentating the Pokemon European International Championships last February, and if you don't know me, that is what I do. I commentate competitive Pokemon, the Pokemon video game championships side of things, so you'll see me on some of the official streams and the like. I'm an actor and writer outside of Pokemon, so that background in performing really comes into its own, and in the EUIC video you can learn about the prep I put into those events, and there's plenty more content on the channel as well. I'm at Chazingdra across all socials, please do follow along on there, it'd be brilliant to have you. And you can become a channel member for perks, like 4 bonus videos per month and plenty more. You can click on join to see what they are before you actually join, and I've got my Patreon linked below as well. It'd be fantastic to see you there. My Discord community is linked below. I should have shouted that out more this stream. Please do hop into the Discord. Be a pleasure to hang out off stream, and my email is linked below too if you want to get in touch. So that being said, everybody, let me just catch up on these messages. Hotline while I'm heading off as well. Well, thank you so much. See you tomorrow for the DTQ stream. Indeed. See you tomorrow, Ariel. Thank you, Jerome and Wayfarer. I'm glad you had a great time. I really hope the fossil hunting was treating you well. Hopefully be able to join later, but if not, see you again soon. Have a great week. Well, thank you so much, Wayfarer. Hopefully see you tomorrow for some shiny hunting, which should be right up your street, and in Pokemon Silver of all games too. But either way, really appreciate you being in the stream tonight and yesterday, Wayfarer, and have a good rest of your week. Hope things are okay with you. Thank you so much, Crabsy. Hope to see you tomorrow. Fantastic to have you in the stream. Wonderful to have you. Thank you very much, Luke. Appreciate your kind words. Yes, everyone, do take care. And once more, if you've enjoyed, please do like and subscribe. It will mean a huge amount. And you have a very merry rest of your day.